Hello, I'm Christina with Wrenn's Farm, and we are a small strawberry and cut flower farm in eastern North Carolina. So this is the first week of March, and I just wanted to show you guys what I'll be doing in the greenhouse today. I seeded most of these flowers towards the end of January, and some of them are growing up pretty tall, some are a little bit smaller depending on the variety. We also have some strawberries, as you can see here. So these are strawberry plants that my husband is using for his research project. He's in grad school right now, and they are usually planted in the fall, but he's doing a project where he plants them in the spring to see what happens. Some of the flowers grow much more quickly than others. These are cosmos, and as you can see, they have a nice root formed, and so they are actually ready to go. And I'll be planting the flowers both in the greenhouse and outside once it's warm enough here in North Carolina, which is about April 15th. So I'll probably go ahead and plant these inside the greenhouse since they're almost ready. Others are doing okay, like these zinnias. They just take a little bit longer to grow than the cosmos. And then we have some other flowers that are just taking a little bit longer. And one of my other favorites is celosia, which is also known as coxcomb, and they are super slow growers, so I'm still waiting on them. My goal today is to get some of the flowers transplanted from smaller cell trays into larger cell trays to create a better root ball for planting outside. These include zinnias that I have planted that need to be transplanted and a few other varieties, which I will show you. I start out by filling up this tray with substrate here. Put it on the table and go find the tray that I want to transplant. Let's see, so this one has small squares and I want to put them into bigger cells, so we'll go ahead and get this one right here. And this is, let's see, Zinnia Envy. This is actually a green zinnia, and it's really, really pretty and nice. One tray down, several to go. I'll show you all the progress once I'm done transplanting for the day. Alright, so this area out here does not look like much. It's about 1/8 of an acre, but this is actually where we will be putting the flowers. And this is where we have them each year. And for a quick little tour, ignore the mess right now because we're in the process of doing some renovations. This is our farm store, and basically the people who come out to pick strawberries will come up and park in the parking lot here, which we're putting some new gravel in, and come around, walk like we're doing now through the flower field, except of course with a few flowers planted, and just keep going. If we look over right here, this is where I've been this morning and afternoon. So this is a double wall to help keep everything nice and warm during the evening. And they've walked through the flower field, and ta-da, here are the strawberries. So okay, last night it got into the 20s here, and strawberries have to be covered whenever they have blooms, which is what produces the berry, and the temperature gets in the 20s. And so this is about 1.5 acres, and what we did was get these things called row covers here. These are the white things that you see, and sandbags that we made, and we basically put them across the whole field to help protect the blooms from the cold weather. And since we're in March, we're getting really close to strawberry season, and if we didn't do that, we would lose probably about a week's worth of berries at the beginning of the season, which can be detrimental because strawberry season is only 6 weeks. So it's a very short amount of time to, you know, pick strawberries, and it's just this cloth, and we can reuse them year to year. It kind of feels like felt, actually, but this is what they look like underneath. You see? And we have grass growing in the middle to help prevent erosion from occurring, and also to give the customers a nice place to walk instead of getting muddy. So the grass will actually die before strawberry season starts. This is a grass that grows well in the winter here, and then it will be like a nice carpet almost they can walk on while picking strawberries. My mother-in-law and I actually ended up transplanting a bunch of these today into the larger cell trays like you can see, and then I snapped the tops of these cosmos, which increases lateral growth on them, so hopefully they'll get nice and bushy. And then I went outside and weeded one of our raised gardens. I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. I'm gonna go ahead and close up the doors and the sides on the greenhouse. It's starting to get a little chilly, and like I mentioned before, we're getting down into the 20s tonight. The heater just actually came on right then. It's back there actually. So it's about time for me to close everything up and call it a day.